right. Looks like it says.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I can only see half the. What the?
I love seeing Rancid back too. It's so good to see. And this match feels faded. I love seeing these two players play, and seeing them play off against each other is an even bigger blessing. Look at that beautiful setup with the fireball.
Yeah, kind of caught in the corner right now. Our master would really have to shape it up here and fast, because Bubby, of course, holding no punches. It goes a little too deep.
Little deep. But he knew he could come back, so it was good to see that he was able to return on that.
That's right. That's right. And this is what I was talking about before, just the importance of stage control with the characters like
sure.
You know, just again using like short hop nair, short hop up tilt, stuff like that, just to keep people at bay and just kind of give off that false sense of security that it's okay to land when it's really not.
Exactly, 100%. It's just like, come and land on top of me. We'll see what happens. You'll get up tilted or you'll get specialed in some capacity, and it won't be good for you.
A body like Kid, but
ooh, Bubby taking that.
Keeping it airtight, man. I mean, you just can't give the other side any sort of leeway, and they are certainly living true to that statement here. But as I say that, I love that. Another change right there for Wei Shan. Ooh.
Another thing I'm really loving on the artistic level of this game, just real quick before we get back to talking, is the new art that's done for Kid. I love that icon. That is such a good icon.
Definitely
it's
a very
so
handsome,
nice to look at.
Handsome humanoid creature for sure.
Look at him. He's a good boy. He does his best.
Cool, but sometimes your best is not good enough.
Nope, not enough.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more than your best to get back to the ledge here. Oh, good flank.
Nice.
Not getting anything off of it. Good down tilt though.
Ooh. Great shield there from Bubby. Recognizing that was an aerial waiting to happen.
Uh-oh. And yes, the platform gameplay.
Mask is just dominating here, though. That up special.
Okay.
My goodness. Just the way that these players move around is wild to me.
Yeah, you know, and the great thing about a game like this is that movement, of course, is like more than probably 75% of the neutral here.
Oh, for sure.
And if you can't move, you know, you're not going to do pretty well. And
oh, what a way to close it.
Yes, seriously. I mean, on the subject of moving, Bubby moving himself back into closer quarters here, but unfortunately pops the
burst taking it right back.
And he gets bursted right out of existence here. Our mask on the money right now.
Ooh, the ground chase is really interesting there. Both players definitely understand their characters after these recent patches too.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
Considering both of them move like experts, and they've been playing these characters exactly this way for years.
No, my goodness. You know, I gotta give it to them. We have certainly a match here. I was a little afraid, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that, you know, this was gonna be a bit of a wash, but they're certainly keeping this thing airtight.
They are keeping it interesting.
Yes, gotta pop the burst, unfortunately working with borrowed time here.
And our mask is gonna take it on his last stock. Beautifully played by both players.
Mm-hmm.
It was really interesting in that match to see exactly how they utilized their burst. I noticed on several occasions Bubby would use his burst as like a defensive option, and it actually set Rancid out from trying to spike him. And it was so cool to see. I love stuff that's like super, let me try and use this in a way that's a little bit different than most players just to stop myself from falling off the ledge. Let's do it in a way that I could actually get the hitbox off of it and play with this.
Yeah, agreed, man. And you know, when I look at somebody as talented as Bubby, excuse me, and I look at like, I believe how long they've been playing the game, which, I mean, I've only been commenting these for so many months. I believe Bubby is hitting, at least according to the, somebody said in the chat says they've only been playing for 5 months, and that sounds about right. Bubby.
That's wild.
Yeah, Bubby, of course, just absolutely cracked as a player.
Yeah, what a talent.
Guys, of course, no slouch, and because of that, I mean, it just meant for a match that really went down to the wire. But I'd like to see what would happen if, you know, we could just maybe work on the longevity of some of our lives with Bubby. I feel like, you know, the neutral is airtight, but sometimes, you know, what they do in disadvantage kind of comes back to bite them. And here we are on the stage with no platforms. Let's see how it plays.
There's a lot of risk that comes with Bubby's play style, but it's almost fluid risk. It's chaos, but controlled in a way.
right. It's calculated. It's a calculated risk here.
Exactly.
Off stage though. And of course, Armath coming down here to come get you.
Playing it real tight tonight. Interesting jump there.
Okay.
Nice grab. Oh my goodness. Oh. You don't want to be caught above him at that point.
No, you do not. I mean, that is just not a favorable position to be in at all. Great back here. Gets almost gets two, man. Interesting tech in out of that situation.
It's beautiful tech on Armask's part there. And that is going to be it, though. Taking it with the back air. Beautiful stuff.
And this is exactly what I was talking about here before we jumped into this match. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, my God, Armask, please.
Oh, my Lord.
Taking him back.
Using and swinging that damn thing. The Guandao is swinging.
What was that?
Great stuff right there to Armask. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it just goes to show what happens when, you know, Bubby just prolongs some of his lives a little bit longer.
Exactly.
They have the lead here, and they're holding on to it in a major way.
It was wild to see Armask just say, I'm going to spike you, but if that doesn't work, I'm going to kill you off the top.
Right. Okay, another back. Yeah, pops the burst. One more back up, homie. And yeah, oh, I love the chain. So good.
That fireball is so nasty if you get it set up at the right spot. And that up special is also so good. It's such a good recovery tool. It just covers you. But that is going to be third stock from Armask here.
Yeah, you know, that up special, it's just one of those ones that just demands a lot of respect when you see it come out.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
And your first instinct is to obviously go out there and edge guard him, but it's like, do you really want to run the risk of this timing and edge guard just to get hit with up special by Weishan? I don't
exactly. Like, I'm not going to take that. It's going to end up killing me in the end. Good recovery from Armask here, though.
Armask right now back into a bit of a corner and really struggling. Of course, he's spending all the resources there, not realizing how far off stage they were.
Just a little too deep.
This is quite the hill to climb.
Ooh, that grab was so stylish. It was so flourished. Beautiful stuff.
Definitely a beautiful addition there in his toolkit. Back to the ledge right now. You know exactly what Kid's looking for. Probably a couple backers just to kind of ice you out right here in the neutral. A little tough.
Great neutral game from Weishan here.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Bubby bringing it back, though. Is he going to... Nope. No, he's not. He's just going to stop short.
Okay.
I was totally expecting him to walk him off.
Oh, my Lord. And then coming to get him just when you thought it was combo is not done yet. Okay.
The second Bubby can take you that side that side blast zone, it's like let's have some fun.
Definitely the party starter area. Speaking of getting the party started, oh, face the wrong way.
Is that going to be it? No, not yet. Oh my goodness. Every time, but it is. He is going to miscalculate his recovery and he's not going to be able to make it.
I do appreciate the attempt. Let's start there.
I do too. I definitely do.
Special, but unfortunately, that all started from that missed grab on stage. It really felt like Armask, 49 HP to a lesser individual. Sure, you know you're probably done. Armask, they've probably made magic happen with much less, but unfortunately, kind of misstepped that throw, and Bubby was able to capitalize. That was great.
That was really cool to see when players just see a little crevice of a mistake and they're able to exploit it for its maximum potential. I love seeing that. And Bubby is definitely a master of that. Similar in the way, actually, that we saw Yogurt play in the last match, too. Just taking the little weaknesses and the little openings and making a job out of them.
Right. Yeah, that's a really, really good point. I mean, sometimes it's about those little things, those little intricacies in the neutral that you really have to highlight that will certainly come back to just, I feel like, really help you out. You know, like we've seen players in the past, like, you know, get onto the big stage and they're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But you know what, though? Even as obvious as it is to address something like that, there's that one thing, like that one Jenga block in the neutral. If you take that away from them, it just all falls apart there. And I feel like that's what he kind of did there in that last match. He's just able to kind of ice Armask out in a lot of those interactions, especially off stage.
For sure. We're seeing a very interesting start of this next match here. Bubby taking a very strong start, but at the same time, Armask proving that he is definitely susceptible to some off-stage shenanigans. He can definitely play some stuff.
I'm not saying it's RNG right now because it's quite literal that, you know, Armask knows what they're doing. You know, it might be a little unfamiliar, little fish out of water with the new up special, but I mean, hell, when it lands,
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it just send a message, and message sent Amazon Prime. Here, our master.
It has been delivered in 5 minutes.
There you
Not
go,
even.
Most certainly here.
Beautiful grab there. Just keeping him out. Rancid's very good at doing that. I love to see that.
100%. You know, Rancid, I mean,
Ooh,
this
great
seems to be a
movement.
really tough one right now for Bubby. Of course, just taking, you know, these platforms away again. Wei Shan's such a long character. They can just hold down the corners of the stages. The platform is really all in one swing. And it kind of puts you in the blender on how you want to come back. Oh, my
That
Lord,
was a beautiful combo. That was beautiful. What a good kill confirm.
Okay, Rancid. So
Taking it right
good
in.
right now.
And Bubby's pulling it right back, trying to take him with the up special. It's not going to be enough. Rancid hitting with a double up special, trying for the triple. Just barely missing on Bubby's recovery, and Bubby is going to take that stock.
Bubby right now working on some borrowed time, but if there's a will, there's most certainly a way. Little misposition there with the recovery. Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Caught the high recovery back to the
Taking advantage right there, quick. You're looking at me the wrong way, so I'll just pull one right on you.
Right.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
Good jab block.
That makes up right there. Sort of 1-2 right into the jab and
Ooh.
opening. Oh, where are you going, sir?
I was gonna say he's moving so quick I don't even know where he's going. Oh my goodness. If anything, Rancid knows this character. He knows the mobility of it. He knows where to be.
Of course, he knows obviously the strengths and
that is going to be at 3 stalking him. My goodness.
Wow, Rancid living up to the name. I mean, just getting absolutely filthy right now on the opponent.
Jeez.
Big shout out to Bubby again. You know, we talked about the importance of adaptation and just really
Exactly.
trying to use your surroundings to your advantage. And I feel like in that game too, Bubby most certainly did that. Was just able to ice R-Mask out in a lot of those interactions. But R-Mask, I mean, just you know,
Played to
Rancid,
adapt. Played to adapt.
Yeah.
He knew where he was gonna be. He knew where he was gonna come for him off stage, and he was setting up the up specials. It was perfect. Perfectly played on his part.
And also, big shout out to Vonage and Goose for subscribing. Tier 1, 7 months in a row. Big shout outs to them.
Thank you, guys.
Can I get a honk from Master Goose? Is that a possibility? No? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I feel so betrayed.
Phil left
Hold
out.
on, let me turn on that stream audio just for a second.
All right.
Yeah, there it is. Beautiful.
There it is.
Thank you, based goose.
All right.